Hello everybody, this is Nelly, and in today's video I would like to share 3 ways becoming a business owner changed my life. Um, it's been 3 years since I am running my business myself, and it's been 3 years since I had a job, since I had a boss, since I had the managers above me, since I had to clock in and clock out. So it's been 3 years. It's crazy. Time flies so fast for some reason. But here we are, 3 years later. I'm sharing how becoming a business owner changed my life. First thing is I have less time for everything. I used to be a person who is always yes person, you ask me something, yes, you coming, yes, of course I'm coming, I'm a biggest party goer, I'm a first to arrive. And yeah, I was always like a yes person. Now, since I became a business owner, I have to be very, very careful what I say yes to, because every time I say yes to something, I'm actually saying no to many, many other things. So for that reason, I have less time for everything because I am actually building a machine. Difference between employee and business owner is like when you're employee, you're actually part of a big working machine that was built by somebody, way before you, maybe many, many, many years ago, maybe centuries ago, right? But when you're a business owner, you have to build this thing. Like, unless you have a foundation, maybe you bought the business or you continuing family business. But if you're not like me, you have to build everything from the scratch, and that's what I've been doing. For that reason, I have less time for everything. So that's why, sometimes people get offended or whatever.
It
Yesterday
is
I
11
heard
o'clock p.m.
I heard from 2 people yesterday saying that, are you mad at me? No, I'm not mad. I just simply don't have time for you. That's it. Like, if I'm gonna spend time with you, I'm not gonna spend time with my clients, right? And for me personally, my clients above everything, like above even my friends, because my friends don't pay my bills, my clients do. So for that reason, my clients are very, very priority for me. So the second thing, now less time for everything, right? But at the same time, this is a little controversial. At the same time, I own my 24 hours. I own my 7 days. I own my 30 days a month. It's all mine, and it's up to me how I'm gonna use it. And for instance, I was able to leave the country for uh, almost a month, right? Like, no job would allow me to leave the country for almost a month, come back and still have a job. No job would allow me to do that. So that's why owning your 24 hours is amazing thing. I absolutely love it because I can literally go anywhere I want to, I need to, and whenever I have to do that, it's up to me. Like, I don't have anybody above me, and it's amazing feeling, like when you're independent completely and you're building something and it's actually working. It's actually a very, very great feeling. Very, very, I feel satisfied most of the time, and I never want to go back and work for somebody. It's just like beyond my I don't even know the word, but like beyond I think it's like a kind of scary dream for me. If like I have to go back and work for somebody, that means I failed big time, and I'm not a failure at all. Like, I never fail. So number three, I get to meet awesome people almost every day, like business owners or clients, and it's up to me. I choose who to talk to, who to convert, who to convert as a friend, who to convert as a client. So it's up to me, and basically, like I said, you own your life when you are a business owner. and it's up to you how you're gonna like structure your day, structure your relationships, right? Like it's totally up to you. There is no boss above you who is like telling you you need to do this and this and this, right? Like that's a this is my basically three things that like changed for me ever since I became a business owner. And like I would say, if you thinking about uh, becoming a business owner, quitting your job, I would say go for it. You know, like you can. It's so easy to find job. I don't understand people like sitting there like without job for a long time. I don't understand those kind of people. Like those are lazy people to me, you know. If you cannot find a job in America, in the corporate world, like it's the biggest um, corporate how you call it, country in the world, right? Like where so many jobs out there, you have to be extremely lazy and full of excuses not to find a freaking job, you know. So and some people like, here is how people look for job. This is what I noticed. Like so they find a job, right? Let's say on Craigslist, right? Like they find a job, they make an appointment and go there, they had the interview and stuff, and then employer says like, oh, we're gonna call you back, right? When employer says we're gonna call you back, most likely they never gonna call you back. Like chances they're gonna call you back probably like so slim. So when they say we're gonna call you back, most likely they won't. And if you're sitting there waiting for that phone call back, you're probably not gonna get it. So what you can do in this case, you can call them yourself to follow up, you know, like, hey, I am such and such, right? I had an interview a couple days ago, just want to see like how the process going, like if you guys need more information about me, more, like whatever, right? Show them that you are interested, because if you're not showing that you're interested at that job, no one is gonna remember you. No one is gonna remember you. And then keep in mind, there are like hundreds, maybe thousands of people like you who they constantly talk to, constantly have appointments with, interviews. But if you don't stand out, if you don't show them that you really want something, they probably not gonna call you. So I can share how I got my last job, and I remember how badly I wanted that job, and I would come every Monday, was my off day, right? And every Monday for 4 weeks straight, I came to that dealership and I was just waiting there until somebody freaking talks to me. And I filled out my application online, I filled out in person, and now I'm just waiting when somebody's gonna talk to me. So on the first week, right, like 4 weeks later, they finally noticed me on last Monday, and they called me to their sales tower and they asked me, why do you want to sell cars? And I told them why I want to sell cars, and I was hired right there on the spot. So I went and signed like all the pay plans and stuff, and like next day I came and I started my training. So if you're trying to get the job, right, it's absolutely easy to get the job here in America. Super easy. All you have to do is just show interest. Show that you are really truly interested at that job, and you have to be interested at that job. If not, if you're not interested, if it's like one of those like gigs and stuff, it's noticeable. People notice. Like I interview people all the time for different positions, right? And I just see so much like if I get the job, great. If not, you know, like I don't need that kind of employers. I want to like motivated employers. I want somebody who wants to work, who wants to succeed, who wants to produce something and earn their money. I don't need anybody who is going to be like on payroll and just come and clock in and clock out. Hell no, because I'm not that person, and I will not allow anybody around me to be that way. So this is my problem, and maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time finding a person like I'm looking for like personal assistant for myself, and having problem just because I'm such a demanding person. I demand from myself all the time, and I demand from others too. So yeah, this is my three ways of becoming business owner, how it's changed my life. I hope it was helpful. If you thinking about starting a business, go for it. It's gonna be absolutely great. If something is not gonna work out, you can easily find a job, and there's so many jobs here. All you have to do is just be willing to work, and that's it. Work to get paid, not just to get paid. Like a lot of people have this misconception, like I'm looking for job to pay my bills. It's gonna be very hard probably for you to find a job. If you're looking for job to pay your bills, you need to have like little more motivation than that to get a job. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope it was a little helpful. Drop a comment, then message me if I can help you anyhow. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.